Connected. Channel switched.
Good morning
Hello,
and
Tim.
good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I was going to say, I don't think we've been out to Walkini, but we had to have because we went to Castle Rock one time. Just, I think we could have gotten there without going through Walkini.
Yeah, it's not much.
Well, looking at the map, it's bigger than our town, so.
Yeah, it has a Pizza Hut and a Dairy Queen, so.
A Dairy Queen. All we've got is a Pizza Hut.
And you guys are in the boonies.
There's a Dairy Queen in Plainville, which is like south of us, which also is the only operating laundromat now closest to us. So we have to drive like 20 miles to go do laundry. Fun.
Where did you say the laundry was?
Plainville.
Oh, Plainville. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 15 or 20 miles or something south of us. So yeah, there was a laundromat in town, but they don't maintain it anymore. And the hunters come out here and just trash the place anyway. So it's like, eh. I've half expected to go there and do laundry and find like a deer carcass in the washing machine or something, because that's about how bad it is. Club flying is allowed today. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Really high energy conditions today. Well, I can't see any clouds where we're at here.
Get turned around, they're over the hills.
That's great because the Mediterranean looks pretty empty.
Yeah, like they have the thermal activity over the water set. There's nothing, so they won't form out there.
This guy is just taking me straight out into the water. What is he doing?
Oops! I just realized I realized something felt weird. My head felt strangely cool. I forgot to put my cap on for the track AR.
Well, I guess we can do ridge lift over here. The cloud's pretty darn far off. So is the ridge.
Yeah, if it's what it is the clouds aren't forming on there's no thermal because the wind's blowing off the water. There's no thermals, and the thermals are only starting on the shore, and they don't get up to full altitude until they're probably over the mountains.
16 start today.
Yeah, there you go. Track radar works a lot better if you have the actual reflector things on.
User joined your channel.
Hi, everybody.
Yep. Hello, hello.
Hi, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. How are you guys doing?
Very good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
By the way, I have greetings from Nick. He wrote me yesterday. His wife just has born,
Oh
so
man,
he's a father now, a healthy son.
Oh, wow. Nice.
congrats, week.
And they'll name him Tycho after the Danish astronomer.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So Halil, you're out of school at the moment. Do you know what to do with yourself?
Yeah, I'm learning German at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sehr schön, Halil. Und wie geht's?
Alles gut. Danke, Tim. Und bei dir?
Auch gut.
Sehr gut.
Vielen Dank.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Hey. just had to see Denmark win another round of Formula 1 of Tour de France.
Yeah, did Michael win?
Yes,
Wow.
really good.
I skipped the last couple of kilometers to join Condor. Now I don't have to watch it.
It became too exciting.
I will anyway afterwards.
The 2 mountain stages were pretty wild. I don't know what happened to the Pata car.
I think he got tired.
Yeah, but why? I mean, he's fine the next day. I don't know. Just had a bad day.
Yeah, but it's not easy when the yellow jersey is ahead with a good support team.
Yeah, but the day before that, he wasn't yellow jersey. He took it away from him on the first mountain day, right?
Yeah.
He cracked and lost 3.5 minutes.
But he didn't have his team to support him.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, the other guy's got a really strong team.
It's maybe also a bit demotivating that one that is absolutely not considered as the favorite comes in and becomes the favorite. And it actually happens quite a lot of times that everyone expected him to go in and then someone else is coming and taking it away from him. But he also had good races, of course.
I don't understand why the tow plane didn't take us directly here.
Oh wow, Stefan Lange is here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that Stefan, if that's actually him, or if it's someone joking with her name, or if it's a similar
Yeah,
person
maybe.
or what. Yeah, I noticed it earlier. He was trying to connect up. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he's right in front of me. On tile.
You're probably watching and get a little bit of an idea. Although being a super duper sailplane real one doesn't mean you're a good virtual one.
That's true.
He's pretty new at this, I think. We're kind of growing with the cloud, eh, Dennis?
Yep.
I can't say the lift is great right now.
No, but all we have to do is maintain.
Flying without eyesight, VFR, right?
Say it again.
When you fly without having any being able to see, is that VFR?
It's IFR.
IFR. Instrument flight rules. VFR is visual flight rules.
Okay. So you probably had to do this at times, eh?
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah, and no cloud penalty today, so a chance for a little IFR practice.
Yeah.
It's really wild. We're not outrunning this cloud. It keeps getting higher.
Yeah. We're basically at the inversion.
I don't know if it's worth being in a cloud with 1 million people.
No.
I don't think so.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just hang out on using the ridge lift until although that start sector so far back.
Yeah, that's, the ridge is like 10 kilometers.
Yeah, there's something out here on the edge. Well, we got more than enough anyway for start time. Start's so close, we got more than enough altitude. I think I've seen SF call sign around here before.
Is either the real Stefan Lange, the famous YouTuber and fighter pilot, or he is just somebody impersonating him?
Or could it be someone with just the same last name with same initial?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, go to his ping. He is in Europe, whoever it is. So.
I guess I don't have to worry about anybody impersonating me. Who'd want all that fame anyway? There's nothing here, Tim.
Oh, I noticed that. Have to find something else. I have more at the ridge actually.
Yeah, Kim, if you continue this way towards where is this? Yeah, if you continue southeast along the ridge there's a thermal computer by Rim.
Okay. So you're heading southwest right now.
Yeah, I think up ahead you can see where the people are circling at. That one looks like that's a pretty new one. Oh, look at the gates open. I didn't. Was not paying attention.
Well, Masood is not the first one out of the gate today. That's unusual. Well, no one's in a hurry today.
We all got blown inland so far. We're just all getting back to the start gate.
Here you go. CTX.
Good luck, Tim.
Luck, Tim.
Yeah, good luck, Tim. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck, Dennis and Bruce.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good, guys.
Tally ho!
Look, John.
John.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Looks like you got a good start, Dennis.
Yeah. I'm not going real fast.
I think I did okay today. Especially this thing, I don't know it very well.
Look, Richard.
Look, Rich.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You had a really good result yesterday, Rich.
Yeah, it was hard fought for.
That PL7 is the SGP PL7, I think. That guy's a heck of a flyer.
He took a completely different route to most other people. Well, I think Tim ended up going west as well.
Yeah, I did that route when, well, at least the second time I did. I planned it the first time, but I crashed in the mountains. I didn't take my route, but that's the route I actually planned. And I did it the second time. It was good. Uh-oh. Wow, I just locked up there for about 5 seconds. How about you guys?
No, I did not. I saw you warp out earlier. I did have a big long freeze. I was worried I was going to get disconnected.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't check. Was cloud streaming turned on?
None.
Okay, yeah. I forget their variability is low, so they should all be pretty good.
Good luck, Stephen.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck, Kim.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
I really hope I will find some wave over there at the ridges. I have absolutely no height. I think I should have skipped that Tour de France if I should have had a chance to find a terminal.
start so important.
Yeah, see if you can get height and come back for a good start.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, for low variability, this thermal's not very strong here, Tim.
Man, people are warping. I'm in a thermal and people are warping. It's scary. I guess I'm warping.
Yeah, but actually, when I compared the sky as it is here for the real world, then it really looked weird. Small cumulus between all those others, and it looks like there is wind coming from two directions in two layers, just over the cumulus. That's totally weird to look at.
I'm not doing good with this, Dennis. It's breaking up. This thing's had it.
Well, I think it's ridge induced, so
Oh man, this thing here was terrible.
Yeah, I think Tim was over there. The other cloud, I think, is better, much better. Well, that's a bummer. Plus, I think he's gonna avoid the sink.
Of course, you might watch, I'll call him New Zealand Pure Glide, his last video. It was a wave task, and he had a terrible time with like just getting massively dumped down and sank from wave.
I enjoy him. He's funny.
Who's that?
Pure Glide on YouTube. He had his last video was they had wave task, and he had horrible luck with the sink. He'd climb up really good, and then try to head on to the next waypoint he was headed to, and then just get dumped down really low and massive, huge sink. I might go to that new cloud, not the other one. Next, this one first.
Really great call there, Tim, at the beginning. Should have followed you.
Big one's already dying, but oh man.
I don't know, Dennis. After that first thermal miss, I think a restart might have been smarter.
Yeah. Still got plenty of time.
Nah, I got stuff to do after this. Go, go, go.
Oh, I know why I think I had an unreasonable expectation of thermal strength, because that first one I was in was ridge combined with thermal. Yeah, that first one, it was like an average of 4.4 or something, but I just realized that, yeah, that's probably not actually what the thermals will be for the most part.
Yeah. The first one that I went to, that was pretty good. Kind of like,
Oh. I can't even get 2 on this one now. Oh, dang. I should have stuck in the one you were in, Tim.
Yeah, made really good choices there. Really good. I felt the siren call of that other thermal, and I left him. That was a mistake.
I don't understand. the low variability. That one there seemed way weaker and narrower than the other ones, and that was a brand new one. The cloud's still growing.
You liking that, Dennis?
Haven't figured out how to get it cord yet.
Yeah, that's why I was having that problem that one back there. It seemed kind of narrow or something, even for standard class players. Just didn't feel, I couldn't circle it reliably.
What's with these things? They're supposed to be strong and wide with no variation, I thought.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. That's why when I got in that cloud, the one that Tim was in, I was like, my first one I climbed in to start with was like 4.5 or something. I'm like, I'm not going to stay this one. And now I think I should have. Oh well.
Can't cry with slope milk.
No, got to learn from it, though, and move on.
Oh, Kim.
Ah, that was too stupid. Flying too close to the edge.
Oh, sorry, Kim.
And that's my own failure. And then, of course, then I lost speed, and then I could not get away from it. Annoying. That's how it is.
Julio?
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Look,
Thank you. It was a bit late start, but let's see.
Come catch us, man.
I hope so.
I think I'm lower than you, Joe.
Well, I had that where I'm flying inverted.
Yeah, I probably was on your screen.
Let's see how it goes with a free flight now. No one is to disturb me.
Bruce, are you still seeing flyers lagging around real good?
Not right now.
I was like, you look like you're moving smoothly on my end.
It's been pretty good, but there's been a few moments. I don't think that ridge is doing it for those guys that went ahead. So I think we're doing the right thing.
Ooh, seems a little close to me. Actually, I agree with you, Dennis. Oh, you're a little bit low.
So,
I'm like,
Yeah.
This Mr. Charlie Tango X-Ray in the Genesis.
I'm gonna try to get downwind of that ridge where there's a bit of a gap, but it should be less sink. No, well, that didn't work. Well, maybe it did, and this is the less sink. It's 3 meters per second of consistent sink here.
Yeah, the thing is horrible.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I think we picked the optimally bad route here. I think we're literally flying in the spot where we're at is in this sink from the ridge. Upwind. Oh, man.
The wind's kind of behind us, right?
Yeah, basically, me and Dennis were in the sink from the ridge because the ridge was upwind of us, and there was just sink, I think, the entire time. Yeah, everybody else is ahead and above us.
Yeah. I was trying to connect to something here on this, some cloud here on the ridge, but it didn't want to work.
This ridge is enough to keep you about neutral at about 170. Sometimes not. Every once in a while it gives you a 1 or a 2. Trade-offs, trade-offs. Well, Tim looks pretty high.
17. But
Well, you're way in front.
it's not a good thermal, only 2 meters per second.
Okay. Well, I took this other way and pretty much got way behind you guys. I'm sitting about 20, 35. And there is some. Well, I thought it was strong conditions today, but I don't really see clouds just everywhere. And the thermals have been a little bit spotty. I think you went the right way, John.
Yeah, everybody's still, I'm still quite a bit lower though, so I don't know.
Those other folks were ahead of you guys to start with. I don't know about elevation. Altitude. I don't know. I lost a lot of ground to you going the way I went. I'm still at 1688. What are you at, John?
10.
13.
I think you were lower than I was when we parted, so.
Hi, Tim. On your left.
Thanks, Richard. Hi.
You guys liking that thermal?
Yeah,
Not
good, pretty good.
Oh, down here it's about 2. I get actually center. That's the problem is this one's just. I don't know. These don't feel wide.
They don't feel strong either.
I think it can be tweaked to around 3.
Yeah, I'm up to about 2.9. Or am I doing that thing where I'm circling too tight and I'm actually circling completely on the edge of the thermal? I know if you actually do have wide thermals in Condor, I've done that before where I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. It's like, yeah, because I'm actually completely missing. I was not actually circling the core. I think that might actually be what I was just doing. Okay, I'm leaving before I get killed. There's another thermal. Okay, divide it up a little bit.
It didn't work for you, John?
No. It was just getting super crowded. Tons of people were right at the same altitude as me. And there's a new thermal just downwind of that one, so I'm like, let's kind of spread them out a little bit.
Well, I sure hope it works because it's blue after that.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem any worse. This one actually starting to. I'm seeing bits of 4. My average so far is 3.4 here. Super too.
Congrats,
Congrats.
Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Sorry, congrats, Tim.
You think this is weakening, John?
I don't know.
I feel like it is.
It might be. Congrats, Richard.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Ooh, there's a lenticular up ahead. Probably not worth the effort.
Congrats, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks,
Bruce.
Bruce.
Congrats.
Go, go, go.
Is it worth stopping in, Tim?
Yeah, that's a good question, but it seems very good. At least initially it does. It did.
How high did you go in the first climb before the start?
Well, before the start, I think we were all at the cloud base, and then I had to fly back to the actual start. And like when I started, I only had like an extra 100 meters to get started with, so I didn't get a particularly fast start. But I did start at the top of the start.
And we climbed through the clouds. And we were up
Okay.
at like 223.
There was no cloud penalty, or how was it?
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
Today.
Okay.
New cloud
Well,
ahead, John.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, I was aiming for this lenticular just to see what was under it, and then I saw that new cloud up there.
The cloud, you guys left the cloud. It's no good?
Not brilliant.
No, initially I had between 3 and 4 meters, but I couldn't filter it.
I feel like did you feel like the thermals sometimes get weaker as you go up?
Yeah.
And I've seen that. I think I've seen that too. I guess they could be weakening. That's just another funny thing. This one's starting to get some holes, so that's part of the problem, I think. PL7 was pretty low and a bit behind people, and he's starting to get near the front now. At least up with Tim, he's getting close to him.
I'm gonna say something.
Congrats, Tim. See you.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Oh yeah, this one seems good.
Yeah.
Congrats, Dennis.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats, Dennis.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking at mine now on the Exosor. Yeah, it seems pretty consistent. The higher we get, the weaker the thermals are.
I feel like I see that. Not pretty often, actually. I didn't understand it.
This will probably give me a little bit more accurate glide calculations if I told it I had 200 liters of water in the thing. Forgot to put water in it when I loaded it up.
The LS8 stuff that I have in XE Solar doesn't match up. You put water on equivalent and get the wing loading right, and it gives you really bad speeds, way too high. No, you're on the
Excellent.
discus.
And
Hey, you might make sure
Absolutely.
you download. Make sure you download the latest update for the. There's data files for the polars and stuff for XSOAR.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, it's hadn't been 6 months since I downloaded it.
Yeah, it's funny for strong thermals. Yeah, the auto creed on XSOAR is down to 3.1, and looking at the little chart of thermals, yeah, it's been the strongest by far was that first one, and then I think the next best has been like 3.5.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it today. Oh, Rich, you look very happy over there.
Not a good thermal, so I'm moving across to the other one.
I was wondering if it'd be worth it to go a little bit to the south of the line up there and get on top of that mountain for the final ride.
I can feel myself warping out here. Glad the thermals haven't been too crowded. I've been in. All the carnage is below you, Tim.
Yeah. At least no debris falling on my plane.
Okay, for some reason, I'm just envisioning putting red food coloring in the wing tanks in the water just to make it look more gory when accidents happen. Don't know what made me think of that. I'm not sure why in real life you'd be planning on having an accident, but although that really should actually be there's a suggestion is when planes wreck, if they get water, the wings and stuff should trail water as they spiral down. Make it look worse. I haven't actually seriously thought that they really should have an option to eject.
Little parachute.
look at the average speed of Sierra Foxtrot. It can't be the real deal.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. An Elvis impersonator.
I'll try the wings off. Doesn't help. Well, unless he like flutters or something, it's like JKK's gonna come in first.
You guys are letting the clan come in first again?
Oh, that's JKK.
Oh.
I think the Neo flies good. It's an enjoyable one for me.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Wow.
Congrats,
Nice, John.
Good speed, you two.
Yeah, very
Man.
nice, Ken.
Well, at least we didn't all take the same route. So,
Tim took a different route. Well, at the beginning, you guys were together. Last leg, there was a split. Most people didn't take Tim's route.
Record?
Congrats,
Thank
Rich.
you.
Congrats.
Red.
I've only got one complaint about the LS8. The flaps aren't very good.
Yeah. I noticed that the Discus has the same problem. That limited top speed on Discus was painful in the final glide there. Although at the end, I ended up coming in, skimming along the ground, so I guess it didn't hurt too much.
Man, I'm barely going to make it. If I make it.
Oh, you will.
Yeah, the finish is there's no Alpin limit, and basically when you just finish, just make a left turn and you'll be perfectly lined up for landing.
Okay. I think I'm going to finish.
Congrats, Richard.
Thank you. Not my best performance.
Fourth place is pretty good.
I'm just looking at scores now. I thought Tim had got me easy.
Congrats, Bruce.
That's Bruce.
Reds.
Congrats, Bruce.
Careful with that. Yeah, I always make sure it's trimmed and stable before hitting that, because if you I think
Yeah.
different gliders, if which hand the pilot takes his hand off, that'll happen. I've crashed before like that.
Yeah, and remember your gear.
I was going to pop. Thanks for the reminder. I was going to pop it when I get over here.
Yeah, I unticked the box for stick centers hands off.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or at least trim it before you extend your gear.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to untick that box?
Yeah,
Okay,
then the stick doesn't go back to center when you like raising the gear or lowering the gear. It stays wherever you leave it.
Basically, to simulate you holding the stick with your other hand. The problem is the pilot just lets go of the stick. It's really bad on the like the stimmer, because the throttle. He takes his hand off the stick to run the throttle. And I've had that be a bad thing a couple times.
It's better than having a nosedive at low altitude.
John and Rich, some really great flying there.
Yeah, John took the other route along that ridge and he picked me at the post.
Well, I've got to scoot today, you guys. It was fun flying with you.
Yeah, indeed.
Bye, Bruce.
And you,
User
Bruce, good flying with you
disconnected from
again.
your channel.
Well, it's just past noon. And it's 97 or 36 Celsius.
Wow, that's hot.
Yeah, yesterday was 108, which is, I think, 43.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was not nice here. And the low last night was, let's see, it was 80. Let me see what that is in Celsius.
Can you even have clothes on? I would die in that temperature.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. Yeah, it's
Yeah, 80 is 27.
yeah. So yeah, that was the low.
I hear about people who complain when it gets less than 28, then they start freezing.
Well, the worst thing is
I cannot get it.
we get both. It's really cold in the winter here and really hot in the summer. So it's like, eh.
Yeah, it's okay if you go on vacation or so, but living in that, wow.
The hottest weather that I experienced was like when I was in the film industry and we were shooting commercials in Palm Springs. And it's kind of okay if you're just outside all the time kind of stuff, you know, because like you kind of got used to the hotness and the heat. But like if, you know, we had like days off in between the days kind of. So usually we worked like, you know, straight through, but we worked 2 days and then like 1 day off and then worked another day and then have a day off. And if you went anywhere that had air conditioning and then you walked outside, it was like putting your head in an oven.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what the fuck? You know, and then like, you know, the hottest weather I ever experienced was in Palm Springs, and everything else is just like, okay, you know, 90 degrees, kid stuff, you know. But when you're talking about 120 in the shade and you're working outside kind of stuff, it's just, I don't know why people live there, you know.
No, wow. Palm Springs, is that Florida?
No, it's in California, Palm Springs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the desert.
Yeah, I went through Sacramento once, and it was so hot.
It won't mean anything to you guys, but we're in for a mini heat wave. They're predicting 40 degrees centigrade over the next 4 days, followed by thunderstorms.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys have air conditioning?
Yeah, we open the windows.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we have our little apartment. We have a window AC. It was keeping it around 80 I think the highest I got on here yesterday was 82, which is like 27 or something. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's
So don't forget, this is the UK. Most of the time, we have the central heating on.
yeah. It's look, it could be worse. I looked at here's the forecast for Furnace Creek, which is the visitor center in Death Valley. Here, let me set it to metric. Yes, the highs will be in the around 50 for the entire week, with lows around 36.
Oh. So the National Weather Centre in Britain issued a red warning for the London area.
Yeah, I'm further north up in Yorkshire, but even up here, they're predicting 38. For England, that's hot.
Yeah, that's.
We're not used to those sort of temperatures.
And then the big thing is, nobody has AC, so it gets hot, and there's nothing that's gonna, you can't really do anything about it. You just sit there and run a fan. Actually, do people even have fans very much?
Yeah, because normal summer temperatures are mid-20s.
Okay, so you can get by with just having a fan blowing on you, but
it's only forecast to last for over the weekend into Monday, Tuesday, and then so they're talking about thunderstorms after that, so temperature will drop. It's just unusual for the UK.
Yeah, I saw a funny video on YouTube with a Scottish farmer who almost was near the death because the temperature had risen to about 15 centigrades.
2 minutes away.
Snowing.
2 minutes away. I'm probably going to do a Tim here coming in real low.
I mean, here the highs for us today's forecast high is 41 today, 38 tomorrow, 36 Sunday, which will be cold, 41 Monday, 39 Tuesday, 38 Wednesday, 40 Thursday.
Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
That's Celsius.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, that's just all the way through, with no predicted break in that, and the lows around the mid to low 20s.
Well, knowing what it's like here, if it does get to the temperatures they're forecasting, we'll have problems with the tarmac on the road starting to soften.
Yeah, I've seen that even in the U.S. I've been to a place where it was where they weren't used to high temperature and they had a heat wave, and people would park their semi on the road and like in a parking lot, and it would start to leave imprints in the pavement because it gets asphalt gets softened. If it's not mixed for the high temperature, it softens up.
Yeah, so that's abnormally high temperatures for the UK. I think the current record is 38.7 or something like that, and they reckon it's going to be beaten this weekend.
Well, the asphalt is no problem as long as you don't wear high heels.
What? I'm going to take my stilettos off, Tim.
Yeah.
I'm only 6'2" without them.
I'm not as good as
don't wear flip-flops, otherwise you'll be leaving them behind.
Yeah.
I'm not as good as you at this, Tim. For some reason, you seem to have like a ground effect. I don't really feel that.
Well, it's great, Stephen.
I came in, I think I was 75 below glide slope on the last few kilometres.
Congrats, Stephen.
Congrats, Stephen.
Congrats, Stephen.
Optimal glide. You used your energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you get trapped there or something, Dennis? You're keeping up very good with this for a while, but
Yeah, I just got in trouble and decided to do something different. I went over and used the high hills for the last climb, but I was too low on it. I had to backtrack.
Oh,
The high heels
Yeah.
or the high heels?
Yeah. HILLs.
Okay.
yeah, the airport's just straight to your right there. Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
I don't think that's the real S-Langer.
In Denmark, once we had an Harrier landing on the
That's
apron.
cool.
Thank you.
Congrats, hello. Landing
Thank you.
on the
Congrats.
apron with the asphalt. They tried to wave him off, but yeah, it was destroyed.
Ooh.
Would probably have been better with concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang it. I want to say that's something that would be an issue in some of the airports out in. Oh, okay, I want to say Area 51, but a lot of those military bases, some of those runways, they use asphalt and they were only usable at night in the summer because they would be too soft in the day.
Yeah, I guess when rubber meets asphalt in those heats, it gets sticky.
It's good to land on.
Just make a runway out of the the ground up tire stuff they use for like kids playgrounds and stuff, so it's kind of bouncy or like tracks. They use it for like running tracks now. It's a little bit squishy.
Yeah.
a bit of weird runway texture. Well, I guess we can wait. If it is the real Stefan Langer, we can. If he was recording, maybe we'll put something on the YouTube or something.
I'm not sure he's gonna
Who
make
is
it.
that guy? I have no idea who it is.
Oh, it's Stefan Langer is a glider pilot who, besides flying real, he uploads a lot. Does YouTube too.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What's his channel name?
His YouTube channel is Stefan Langer. It's just his name.
Stefan Langer. How would you spell that?
Here, just a minute.
If you could like email it in my pilot sort of thing.
Well, I was posted on. I could just post it in TeamSpeak just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's basically with an F.
Okay, there. So it's in the Denmark channel. It's just a straight link to his YouTube channel.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
If it is the real, if it's the real Israel Stefan, he also might not be flying. He could be, if he's recording a video for YouTube or something, he might be intentionally flying in a certain way or something. I know he did a video a while back about like setting up XC store for flying. My Condor is a perfect thing for getting XC store set up and practicing using it, because, well, it doesn't matter if you sit there and spend all your time fiddling with it while you're flying, because if you crash, whatever. And
I got the one. Thanks, John.
But yeah, don't know.
Well, I think the task description lied. The thermals weren't low in variation. They weren't particularly strong, although there was just a couple I found was okay, and they weren't overly wide.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was kind of strange. It just didn't feel like it matched what the settings were set to.
Not at all.
Well, I'm going to say goodbye, all. We'll talk to you next time.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
bye Dennis.
Yeah,
Have
goodbye.
a great day.
Yeah, bye Dennis. Good flying with you, mate.
Bye.
User
Hey,
disconnected
Tim, you
from
going
your
to talk
channel.
that pilot in front of you to take it back up?
No.
The Fusier Storch.
Well, they have a German flag, so that's appropriate.
Well, we made it.
You're talking about Sierra Foxtrot?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him dump the water after he finished, so I wonder if he's dumped it out on course.
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
Yeah, or maybe he forgot the water.
Maybe.
Possibly.
No, he has water. I see him drinking it in the cockpit.
You sure it's water and not gin?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes CTX and the Genesis. He actually made it. I wouldn't have a problem flying the Genesis, but you just can't trim it to fly fast. Really, you always end up having to push the stick forward.
Yeah, I flew it like several times before I got the LS8 and stuff because I didn't have anything else for this particular class, so I had to fly it. You know, and Tim told me to put the center of gravity forward, right, and stuff like that. It seemed to be okay. It just looks funky, you know? With the swept wings. I mean, it's kind of like the Atlantic with swept wings, but it's really kind of funky because it's like almost all wing, no fuselage to speak of. I wonder if you could make a glider with like a Galt wing. You think you could do that?
With what?
With a Galt wing, you know, like the Corsair. I wonder if you can make a glider like that.
I'm fairly no. There is. I'm positive there is an old glider. It's like that.
Yeah, there was a couple of old gliders that had a gull wing.
I think they're maybe they were old wooden ones. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from the 20s probably, or maybe 30s.
Yeah.
Right, everybody's home now.
Yeah. Okay, as long as you didn't beat me, I'm okay. And it's got two wheels that come out. I never noticed that before.
Yeah, with these really short fuselage like that, you pretty much have to. That's why it's got the wings foot. That's why the wings are swept forward like that. Because if it didn't, the center of gravity would be so far ahead of the wings, you basically couldn't fly it, right? So they have to kind of. The wings can't go through the pilot. The wing spars can't be attached in the middle of where you're at, so they have to be behind you. So it's kind of a. I suppose you could put them under the pilot, but that would be really weird.
Yeah, he didn't dump any water either.
No, he just forgot to dump it. I mean, it was kind of a short landing for that one Sierra Foxtrot and him too, so they just probably forgot to dump him.
Yeah.
Possibly.
All right, well, I'll see you guys later.
Yep, bye.
Yeah. See you guys.
I'll say bye as well, and
Bye.
have a nice day and evening.
Yep, have
Thanks,
a nice
Tim.
day,
You
everyone.
too.
Bye, Tim. Good flying with you guys again.
Yep. You too.
Bye. Oh,
Bye-bye.
Kim, how's it
Bye.
going?
It's going fine. I'm just taking it in free flight. Gonna finish and uploading the task later. So, but until now, I cannot get find those terminals that is actually effective. I can only get it to work with riches. So, but else it's going fine.
Have a good day, everyone, or good afternoon, or evening, or wherever you may be.
Thanks, John. You too.
Catch you later, mate.
Oh, and just
User disconnected from your channel.
what is it? 4 kilometers before turn 1. I tried to attempt because I simply wanted to find lift, and I gave up. So ended up taking the riches instead of that. It works.
Very good. Good luck, Kim, and see you.
Yep. See you.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.